Hey everyone, welcome back to Capitol Conservatives, where I give you the real story behind Capitol Hill's wildest moments. Today let's break down the Senate hearing that's got every political junkie talking. Senator John Kennedy grilling former Florida AG Pam Bondi on whether Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg is going after President Trump for political reasons. First, Kennedy goes right for it. He asks Bondi, "Are you friends with President Trump?" Bondi doesn't dodge. She says, "Yes, and I spoke to him this morning." Some senators try to claim her friendship means she can't be impartial.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. General, I admire your spunk.
Coming from you, Senator, that is a huge compliment.
Learn the hard way up here. You may know it already, but up here, if you turn the other cheek, you just get it in the neck. You're friends with President Trump, are you?
Yes, Senator, and I spoke to him this morning.
You're not enemy.
No, Senator, I don't think I'd be sitting here if I was an enemy. He'd be crazy to have me sitting here if I was an enemy.
But Bondi fires back. She's like, "Wait, wasn't Obama's attorney general his friend too? Why is it different when it's Trump?" I want to know, do you think political friendships disqualify someone from serving? Drop your opinion in the comments.
So you're friends?
Yes, Senator.
I find otherworld suggestion by some of my colleagues that somehow disqualifies you. Have you ever seen a president of the United States appoint his enemies to his cabinet?
Exactly, Senator. I think many presidents, including President Obama, were friends with his attorney general throughout the years.
Then comes the real bombshell. Kennedy calls out DA Bragg for literally promising during his 2019 campaign to prosecute Trump. Think about that. A prosecutor running for office by saying he'll go after one specific person. Bondi, who spent 18 years as a prosecutor, looks honestly stunned. Is this justice, or is it political payback? Let me know what you think.
I want to also ask you about one of the suggestions of my colleagues. I wrote it down. He said he was concerned that, quote, you would start with a name, prosecute, and then look for a crime, unquote. It made me immediately think of District Attorney Bragg in New York in 2019. Ran a campaign in large part suggesting that if you elect me, I'll prosecute Donald Trump.
I believe there were others as well, Senator.
How long were you a prosecutor?
18 years.
Is there anything in your background to suggest that my colleague's suggestion that you would start with a name and then look for a crime, is there anything in your background that would give him basis to say that?
No, Senator.
Have you ever done that?
No, Senator. And I think I have a lot of former colleagues sitting behind me who would back me up on that as well.
Kennedy isn't done. He presses Bondi. Would you ever prosecute someone just because of who they are? Bondi's answer is a hard no. She says that's not justice, and that her record proves she's fair. It's a bold claim, but if everyone held to that standard, would Trump even be in court right now? Something to chew on.
Do you plan to do that as Attorney General?
Of course not, Senator. I hope no Attorney General going forward would ever do that.
Well, I thank you for your time today. One need not be clairvoyant to see that you're going to be confirmed. And you talked a lot about bringing us together today. I'll make this suggestion. Senator Durbin talked about it. You can bring us together if you will just answer Grassley's letters. That will be a really good start because you'll never hear the end of it, nor should you. The man he's like a dog on a bone.
Thank you, Senator.
And finally, Kennedy finishes with a warning. Bondi will probably get confirmed, but if she wants Americans to trust her, she has to be transparent, starting with answering letters from Senator Grassley. The message? Accountability should go both ways. What do you think? Was Kennedy right to put Bragg and Bondi on the spot? Is this about justice or playing political games? Tell me in the comments, and if you want more breakdowns like this, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Stay informed, stay sharp, and I'll see you next time.